welcome back to LeEdFollow. Today we are taking the MR2 in for a dyno to set a baseline. The plan, as it is today, is still to 2ZZ it at some point, but before we go any further with that, we need to find out how much the car's putting down as it stands with the factory 1ZZ engine. Now that engine should make about 138 horsepower from the factory, but it is an 18-year-old car. So the car's pretty much stock. All the intake side is totally factory, even has a genuine Toyota filter. On the exhaust side, we're still running the standard Toyota primary cats. You've got two that come straight out of the head. But from then on, it's slightly aftermarket. We've got a Malian sports cat, which replaced the rotted old factory secondary cat. And then after that, we've got a Malian 2.5-inch race exhaust. Now, theoretically, that should allow the engine to breathe a little bit better, but really on a 1.8 litre engine that only makes less than 140 horsepower, we're not going to see a big change. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 horsepower tops, but you're not going to really get the benefit of that exhaust without also changing something on the intake side and maybe mapping a bit of extra fueling in there to take advantage of the throughput. I'm pretty optimistic. I mean, having driven the car around for a while now and given it the beans, it's surprisingly quite rapid. It might just be because I've shifted a little bit of weight out of it, and I've also put some proper sticky Advan 808 RS tyres on there. But when I went to fill it up last night and I gave it a little bit of enthusiastic right foot action, and I was quite surprised it really hooked up and just shot down the road. So yeah, I think I shouldn't be too far off the factory power. I think hopefully not many of those 138 horses have flown the coop. I wish I brought an umbrella. I mean, technically I did. It's attached to the car, but that's not going to really help me today. I hope that they'll let me stand inside the workshop and I won't have to stand out there in the rain watching this from afar. Ay caramba! Anyway, here we are. Okay, showtime. Big numbers day today. I'll be happy if we make 3 digits at the wheels, to be honest. Sweet, all strapped up and ready to go. Please don't explode. Okay, so we've just done a couple of 135.8s, so just over 2 horsepower down from what it should be from the factory. We're getting a bit heat soaked, so what we're doing now, we're going to pop the the engine bay, and we're going to go for a broke. Well, I really enjoyed that. That was a really good way to spend an afternoon. And great guys, if you are in the kind of Reading, Berkshire area, check out CMS Garages. I'll put their website in the description below. But yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been to see them guys since I had my 6-litre Vauxhall Monaro, which is about 10 years ago now. But yeah, they still remembered the car. It was great. But yeah, the MR2, let's get on with the MR2. Factory, 138 horsepower this thing should have made. Today, 18 years later, it's made 137.1. It hasn't even lost a horse. It's lost 90% of a horse. So it's more like a horse with a haircut. But I'm really happy with that. That's great. I mean, regardless of what I do now with the car going forward, whether I actually push on with the engine swap or whether I decide to kind of take pity on this car as a good example, late survivor, I'm not quite sure. But either way, we know that this car is fighting fit. The engine, so sweet on this thing. To be fair, on another day, with a fresh change of oil, this thing probably would have made the full 138 horsepower. One extra thing that I did find today is that I have a puncture, which is nice. I turn up at the dyno place with a flat tyre. I've only just had these 8008 RS tyres fitted, so don't know whether it's a nail, if I've been that unlucky, but either way, got to go back and get that fixed before the track day at Abingdon. Right, well, it's a short but sweet video. At least we got our baseline now, so yeah, hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed taking the car along myself to the dyno, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.